Hello, welcome back. Last time I got the power cell out of this funny locked section, and there's still lots more to do here. That is the final power cell other than the one underneath my ship, and that is the thing that is currently haunting me the most. I want to work on that, but I guess I'm not quite willing to walk away from this specific place that I'm in right now. So let's try and get this little gauntlet done first, because I've understood the first little bit of it. And I think I can probably get the rest. Okay, so this is a little hard to get into. That's not too intimidating. I've done that move lots of times. I understand what I'm doing now here. Just have to wait until I'm low. Which I did accidentally the first time, which I think was actually fortuitous. So key jump up here. I want to be low to the ground, but not on the ground. To get that through there, not too hard. I need to do one of these uncomfortable jumps. Okay. I'm going to throw that so I don't have to think about it while I jet here, because the jet button's actually kind of tricky in that spot. Okay, now if I if I throw the key into one of those slots, it is stuck. What do I think is the best way to approach this situation? All right, let's figure out where the key is going up here. Like if I could get it, oh boy. So it has to go all the dang way up here. And it has to do that in my hands. Don't go another room away. It'll be going up there, through that little slot. I'll pick it up and throw it through that little slot. Then I go around this turn and catch back up with it. But before that, I have to escape the wall slots here. How well could I do by just... Okay, it's in the top slot. Honestly, maybe... As long as I don't throw from here, like I can get it up through there. So I did a neutral drop. I'm going to, while facing left, just jet up here. I took it downward. Okay. So, what if I just let it fall out of my hands? There, sure. Then... I don't know. Okay, well, I just kind of shuffled it through there, and that worked fine. Oh boy. I think the best way to do this is to throw, then get some speed, then go up. Okay? Repeat. Okay, I might have setbacks on occasion, but I think that will be the most reasonable way to get through here. Just pressuring me to do this tricky turnaround with speed. Okay, guess what I did there? I pressed the wrong button. And I need to switch my controls once again. That's fine. It's not ideal. But at least I have a fix for it. Don't save and quits! Okay, so yeah, first part of this now that I've learned it. Not too hard to do. This will be nice and quick to repeat. It's fine. Throw left with force. That was without force. Dang. Okay, so here. Yeah, if I just wiggle that in there, that's actually pretty easy to do. Can I just continue doing that? Not so easily. But maybe? I guess? Okay, let's try it that way. What if, instead of what I was doing... Ah, dang it. Well, yeah, maybe. You, in there. Me, whoa! Okay, it's fine. So just shuffle right, shuffle left. Easy. Theoretically, similar thing here. Yeah, if I bump against that wall, that's all fine. Let's just... No, I still feel like I want to let go of the key for this part. Okay, I did it. And I'm pretty sure I have to for this part. Okay, I almost did it. There we go, perfect. Okay. That looks like a... Oh, okay. So I can be touching it here and just pop it through that little corner. Got it. All right. So good throw there. Do another. Do another. Okay. So you're in a happy place. I need a lot of speed here. Right, this very awkward thing. Hup. Hup. There we go. Okay. Next steps are what? This is where I have to drop and catch somehow. Yeah, it don't fit through there. How do you think you're gonna do that? Get down and grab. In like the time it takes for it to... Alright, let's just try it. Yeah, no, not a chance. Not even vaguely close. So I go down with it, I guess? Yeah, go down with it, catch it during that. And yeah, it's just trapped there. Okay, go down with it and catch it, because going around the side will not do it, looks like. And this part, easy, right? Maybe. No. Getting there. Just be careful when you reface. Okay. And then... Not quite. Can I just throw it and... I mean, I can throw it, yes. Ah, there we go. Pop through there. Throw good. Don't have to throw very good, just throw normal. Okay, that's great. Awkward jump. Fourth try, good enough. Right. Now, oh, I need to follow you down into that hole. Oh, there are several issues with that. Oh boy, that part's gonna be hard. What? Stop! Nope. Oh. Face right a little longer. Face right a little longer. Ah! That's fine. Okay. You up, me up. Not good enough. This part doesn't have too much cost on failure. I mean, it could. I could run into those spikes. I can go left a little bit to get more speed. That's fine. I have plenty of time to pick up the key. All right, that's the way to make that reasonable. Whoa. Man, the potential to lose a lot of progress here is very real. But, like, I can't let that stop me from experimenting with things. Just try stuff. Sure, if you can calculate it ahead of time, do that. Don't just sit there doing nothing forever. Like, inaction will, Man, this screen transition jump. It's real hard. Okay, so, right. I will think for a moment before I do this part. So yeah, I can't just go down here, key falls out of my hands. So I think what I need... What do you think you need? I think I need to throw it up, jump on it, be on it, press the grab button while in the shaft, hold jet and right as soon as it's picked up. The hard part of that is getting... Actually, if I dropped it... Okay, when I drop you, do you go straight down or do you go forward slightly? Straight down, absolutely no forward. Okay, here's a good practice spot. So if I drop you off an edge, and then I follow, I do not catch up. Alright, so if I throw... You're always going to be falling faster than me is the issue. What do I do about that? Okay, I have one idea. If I drop you here, then I start down the shaft and grab... That's not going to work. It worked. Never mind. If I had just jetted and held right. Okay. So once I'm in the shaft, I can legally grab that and bring it along. Alright, I think that's going to be the way I'll do that. Oops. Okay. Looking good. Alright. With confidence. I feel like I'm learning a lot about key handling during this process. It'll probably, come in handy later. Okay. Awkward jump has nothing to do with key handling. It's just screen transitions. Judge where I will be. Very hard to do. I don't even know if I'm early or late on any of those attempts. Could not tell. So right. Drop on the edge. Here-ish. Fall down, grab. Okay, I'm going to hold the jet the whole time. Yeah, that's the way. Hold the jet the whole time. Get down a little bit, grab, hold right. Perfect. Easy. Smooth. Can't ever fail if I do it exactly that way. Next, what's happening? I've already done this gauntlet. This is done. That blue key was spent or used to get on a ladder or something. Now, what's the scariness up here? Gotta get across that. Okay, so I need to get way up and throw you into this. Ooh. You sure about that? That looks awkward. I guess more height would help, first of all. I need even more height than that. I can get about as much height as I would ever want with the key. How much can I just get naturally? Like if I'm just running here, can I bump my head on that ceiling? Yeah, I just gotta be patient about it. That didn't throw. I must have been holding up somehow. Like if I'm all the way up and I throw the key at just the right arc, it should get it in there. That's the theory. There we go. Okay, great. Theory confirmed. I don't really have to throw here. Let's hope that was safe. I didn't check beforehand. It was. I was here before and I didn't remember any hazards, but I also... Oh, I'm done. Cool, I did it. Yay! Gauntlet clear! Alright. Just don't lose it on the way out. Oh! Ah! Key? Okay, please stay with me. Okay, everything's fine. Just a little bit of last-minute comedy. Okay, alright. Up here, in the lock. Alright, that was not so bad. It definitely took some doing, but it was not so bad. Alright, 3 more to unlock for Qbits. I mean, let's do them. I don't want to walk away without that done. I've gone, like, 5 out of 8 will not do. I need 8 out of 8. What are these? But I can take a brief break from keying and just look around. So those are locked behind a blue door in a place I don't think I've ever been to. So let's go down and left. So here's an output from a key I've not gotten. Yeah, like this would be a ghostly outline if I had, right? Oh, I've never even stepped here. This is completely new to me. Okay. Blue key could be extracted if I want, but blue is not the... Oh, this is so silly. Alright, we're doing this kind of key jump. It'd be easier if... Let's see. Actually be easier if the key was facing right. Yeah, it would be, wouldn't it? Too bad. That's okay. So yeah, I think the theory I'm going to use here is since I can stand down a little bit, I want to stand on the lower part and then jet first, then pick up? That's not... That is not working. Okay, instead, maybe I just want to keep a chain like that going. Chain like what exactly? You gotta do more than one thing for it to count as a chain. Okay, no, that's kinda it. But like, once you're on the ground there, I think it's over. Okay. Because if I've jumped, I've lost my opportunity to pick up. So I have to keep this juggle going. That's not that hard to do, actually. Okay, so if I sacrifice the key here to do an actual jump, I'm gonna need to do better than that. Okay. Before I do such a thing, let's see what's on the other side of this. Whoa, I'm just... Don't be quite so enthusiastic with that. There's my reset button. I moved it. Yeah, so like, I've learned the theory of this already. This is not really a problem. Oh. So I guess... Okay, how far can I get from a key jump here? If I'm on the key and just jumping. Alright, so if the key is in that location, I can walk back. Let's get the Qbit so I don't have to worry about it anymore. Whoops! Oh, okay, that's fine. That key is too far left. Unless I jump really, really good. Close! But yeah, that's the idea. Whoa. Okay, that worked. Here is fine. Shoot, not anymore. Okay. I need to adjust you right just a little bit. That's good enough. Okay. Qbit is mine. Get lots of speed, go here. And that's done. Great. Right. Key returns to me. And we do this for real. With confidence. I'm very familiar with this at this point. Alright, and I can jump right over and use it here. Okay. Now we do the same thing with green. Is there a reason to unlock this door? I wonder. Well, that key is used, so I guess I never... wait, could I permanently lose this green? Do blue keys reset? Okay, right. So we're going to have to just do the same with green, which I did not do. The key is back and it's still blue, so probably the door reset too. Is that a difference between blue and green? It might be, and I just didn't realize before. Whoa! Okay. Hello? Oops, okay. I spotted something. Oh, I spotted something and I understand what it connects to. This is gonna be silly. Whoops! Okay, right, yeah. Getting my finger puzzle right here. It's, there's kind of a lot to it. Okay, that's fine. That's plenty of height. So, there's a thing to do here. Oh boy. Yeah, there's a secret in the ceiling, and I need to bring this key. Alright, let's get a nice big jump here. That's... actually, I should do it from... Oh boy, this is... every location's a little hazardous to this particular object I'm carrying. But this will give me... Oh, dang it! You go through that... Fine. I'll do green first. Yeah, okay, so the blue key will respawn. Let's just try and get the green back. Ooh. Ooh, okay. Good green bounce. You're gray now. Ah, as soon as I respawn, though, you won't be anymore. Okay. Yeah, so this, as green keys go, was a very easy one. It's not quite done yet, but, I mean, might as well be. Okay, you're in the slot. I'm in the slot. Everybody's happy. Okay. But there's more to do in that location with blue things. How the heck? Well, you know what? I'm gonna use this kind of height gain to get out of here. Yep. Ah! Okay, don't go any further down or the key will go away. Yeah, I kind of do love the comedy of, like, this tower area where, like, I got the key out, yes, but I still have to actually cash it in, and if I don't, if I go 2 screens away, I would have to do the whole gauntlet again, I'm pretty sure. 'Cause, yeah, there's no reason that key would, like, go to a friendly place. It's gonna go all the way back in its previous location. But that is not an issue here. Okay. So yeah, that down there, that is what I am looking toward in the secret in the ceiling. So the blue key has to get me in there and come along to unlock those 3 white qubits. That's a high value secret. There we go. So blue key is reset. What? What? I'm a little low. Okay, I didn't like that. Oh shoot, well, start over. So I want to be low to get high. Whoop. Yeah, I can't do it from here, right? As far as I know, that wasn't gonna work. Okay. That's perfectly good. Don't hit the door! Okay, so if it's in my hands there, and my feet touch the door does unlock. Not what I wanted. Ooh, I got a horizontal speed boost there. That was fun. So yeah, how are you gonna do this? Like that. Wow! But I threw instead of dropping. Never happened before. Okay, so... So it won't stand on that one-way platform there. How did I get so much height before? Ha! Like, I had a really good... Oh, it was probably because of my horizontal speed. Like, because I was moving horizontally... no, that wouldn't make a difference. Like, I had such a huge bounce here a minute ago. But, like, I need the key... Yeah, I need a bounce that huge again. That might have technically been enough. That's definitely enough, but I didn't do it well enough. But more would be better. That one might be hard. Getting here is easy. The follow-up, a little less so. Okay, no, I kind of see the technique. So if I'm synchronized with the key and I drop it, I do just... Okay, so throw up, get here, jump with key. Oh, never mind, that's beautiful. Ah, but I always throw instead of dropping for some reason when I'm in that situation. Anyway, yeah, so I'm here. I drop, I let go of my jet, then I can control this really well. That's looking really good, but I needed to drop earlier. Okay. Oh, that actually did it a little bit. Oh, there's a bit more to that, actually. I can't be red as far as I can see here. That might be the actual purpose to that other blue gate, just to make sure I don't have any red speed here. Well, that's not going to work. I think I need to throw it up there. Oh, that's kind of working. Okay, getting there. Yes, there's no cost to holding down for longer. All right, so I'm nice and high. I can gain more height this way. If I do it well enough, wow, those inputs are pretty hard to do. All right, so maybe I can find a way to practice that just general skill. Well, I didn't think you'd go in the hole. Don't release the jet when you're throwing. Wow, that's a hard directive to follow, actually. Is So I'm going to get a nice high bounce in preparation for the really high bounce. No, don't throw. That's good enough. Well, don't land on the shelf. Okay, well, yeah, I could have done it in one maybe. I wasn't confident though. No, not ready. That should be real good. Okay. Okay. Okay, I did it. Yeah. There was some breath holding there. Done. Yeah. Oh, that's so many qubits. Now I gotta get back and live. How will that happen? Uh-oh, that's a problem. I didn't think about that part. So this is where I get red. I'm gonna have to keep it and not die to the... What the... You want me to go down here and live and stay red and do this somehow? Yeah, that makes sense. How would I... Okay, so let's do an intermediate step to understand the return trip. I think the most productive thing would be this. Because now I can get red here. Let's just try from the very edge. Be very sure I was at the very edge. Yeah, I'm like 2 spikes short. So harder thing is I can't get red without unlocking that one door. If I go from the top of that door, I don't feel like that's going to give me the right trajectory, but I guess I'll have to try it. Wow, I almost did that in like 1 step. Oh, wow, that was nice. Okay. So I gotta unlock this. It's not optional for getting the qubits. I lose the key. So I guess... Alright, so my assets are being red and having that blue door still locked. Just gonna think about the situation. Like, the issue is, I don't think going from the top of that door... Well, it's the only other thing I can try. I went from the very edge of the ledge being down. So let's hope the height makes up for the lack of horizontality. Don't lose your red. So that's just about the best jump I can do. Oh, maybe? Oh, maybe? No, that was worse. Well, that's puzzling. Okay, I think there might be... Now that's 3 white qubits. The action I've done so far feels not quite enough to justify 3 white qubits. So I think having some ideas here. Can I somehow do an intermediary thing where I bring this green key out and reset the blue without resetting the green? I don't think I can do that though, because once the blue is spent, I'd have to die and do a full reset to get what I want. Unless I can like jailbreak another key in here? So, oh dang, well, this run's dead. So red from here was no good. Being slightly farther right won't help. I can't get more horizontal speed, as far as I can tell. Is there a way I could reset blue without resetting what was green and is now gray? That's a little easier to evaluate than the things I was doing here. Don't put it in there! Okay, that's fine. Because if I had a second key, well, of course there's lots I could do. But there's no way I'm resetting blue without resetting green-gray. Surely. Like, how could I possibly do that? Wait, that? Oh, I can. So I can pick it up. Alright, so it turns gray. So I need to get this all the way to that resetting field. Will that be sufficient? It turned blue again! That's what I have to do. Okay. Unlock, get green out. That's a 3-room distance. Do I have to juggle? Surely I don't have to juggle. Alright, I don't want that one open, do I? I mean, I could open it. It wouldn't help me. Okay. No, okay, yeah, so I think I'm gonna have to juggle somehow. What? Okay, that's worthy of 3 white qubits. Whoops. So, right, okay. I did the first half. The second half is a lot more complicated. Whee, all the way over, that's fun. So I'm gonna do this with no horizontal speed, get some, go here, do that. Am I gonna live? Yes. Reset you and get back. But then how do the 2 keys come over? Do I seriously have to juggle? That sounds impossible. Or at least implausible. Well, let's start with resetting blue, because that's a step I know I have to do. Probably won't make it back. No. Okay. So if I had blue reset and green was here. If I... Okay, is there any way... If I have 2 keys... Alright, I'm going to have to do some 2-key experimentation on the right side. Perhaps there's a juggling action I can do that's not so onerous. So, bring these together. That's fine, that's good enough. That's fine, that's good enough. Alright, so here's a query. If I was standing on a key and I did this, and I take another key, well, it's kind of lame, but it could work. Okay. You know what? I'll take it. I think that'll do the job. Okay, so I'm going to put this out of the way. Pick up the blue. I can tell by the way that it's like the green one has a fancier hole. Great, that should make it back. Don't hit the ceiling spike. I did not. Okay. I have a green and a blue. Now, crossing that gap will be an issue. So what I was thinking looks roughly like this. Oh, I don't like this. But, like, clearly it works. Clearly it works. If I go slower. I don't like that, though. Juggling, though? Like, seriously juggling. So the crux of the issue is that I don't have... Oh, I have another idea. So here's a query I'd like the answer to. Is the 2-screen respawn limit... let's see, how can I test this? If I go 1 horizontal and 1 vertical, is that 1 or 2? So I'm going to leave this here. It's on the wrong screen. Well, now it's stuck there. I guess, okay. I'll just perturb this a little bit. Oh, problem is... I have to go through a key resetting field to... there's got to be another place I can test this. Because this matters for what I want to try. Alright, well, let me find a terminal. I just need a key that I can walk away from on both axes. Sure, there are a lot of those. Oh, here's a green key I haven't gotten yet. I don't want to get involved in this just yet. This doesn't let me get through. Finding a place to test this might be hard. Oh, I see how I can do it. Okay, so let me go over here. I'll just bring the blue out. Oops. Alright, so easy access to a place that's vertical while I have a key with me. So I'm going to place this right here. I go down. I go right. I return. Is the key still there? Yes, okay. So I think I get like one away on each axis. Have I ever gone too vertically away from a key? I might have only done that horizontally. Yeah. Oh. Okay, can I go down from here and come back up? No. I can put the key down here and then go up to? I mean, I don't need to know that. Too vertical is not involved, but what I see is that I can go one vertical and one horizontal, and the key still stays in place, and actually what I want to do is that. So knowing that... what does that mean to me? Whoa. This is hard to conceptualize. Alright, so what is the issue? Why am I having to think about advanced concepts? Let's describe. Wow! So once I've used this blue key on Qbits up there, I no longer have a key to help me cross these spikes, and one is required. Even though I can turn red, that's not sufficient. Because jumping from here isn't enough. Jumping from here isn't enough. Those are the two best points. If neither of those is enough, I need a key to at least assist me in doing something to cross that spike pit. The only other key that I can have in this area is this formerly green one. I have to use the blue key to unlock it. Then I need to get back here with the blue key, claim the Qbits, and still have the green key alive. I think I see. Alright, so the reason that that was not simple with the shuffle it along uncomfortably on the spikes strategy was because of the pit in the middle with the things that despawn the keys, but I think I see a fix for that. So I bring this over. Oh, but then they both end up on this end. No, this doesn't fix what I want to fix. Well, no, that won't do. This doesn't fix what I want to fix. So I end up with both keys on this side. Wait! No, yes, no! Oh, got a better fix. Oh, it's much funnier. Okay, got a better fix. Just remember what state things are in and what state will stay and what state will not. Okay, this is very funny. Unlock that. Bring the gray key. This is so cool. Bring the gray key all the way. Leave the gray key. Take the other gray key. This is still gray. Door is still unlocked. Dang it! But the green key there will reset its position, and I will have a blue key. I just gotta pit the blue. Well, how will that help me? No, that is not a solution. Is it? Maybe it is. So I can have both gray keys on the left, right? That's the idea. Both gray keys on the left. If I have both gray keys on the left, I can throw the blue one into the pit to reset it over there. But then it'll be on the wrong side. No, this doesn't work. Because, like, I still have to get the blue key back again. I have to open 2 blue doors. No, that doesn't actually solve anything. Like, it doesn't help at all. I'll do it, just to prove the concept, I guess. It doesn't... Well, maybe it gets me a little closer to where I need to be. Like, maybe an intermediate step... As an intermediate step, it might have some utility. Wow, this is hard to do. Unlock door. Get green. Use green to go back. Don't mess this up. Easy. Leave green. Bring former blue. Remember the inputs that get this done. Don't mess them up. Okay, cool. Get green out of its cage. Blue can just stay there for now. Green's out of cage. While on this side... Ah, I think I see how this helps me. This is the point at which I need to do that awful operation. Okay, that's fine. Just do it really slowly. Okay. Looks like it prioritizes the key that's closest to my center, making this completely tractable. I want to leave green. I guess I'm going to have to bring it over to the right a bit. I want it as close to that pit as possible so I can make the jump back to where blue is. Then, with it on this side of the respawning pit, if I can make it back to the shore on the right, then this is retrievable. Don't drop it too close, but I do want it close because I'm going to have to make my way over. All right, so I'm going to throw the blue. Oh, that won't do. Okay, I need to respawn the blue from that side. But yeah, this should be doable. And yeah, that stays one screen away so it won't reset. Okay. Pretty sure this script can produce the results I want. It's not like the most complicated thing, it's just that I have to do this dexterity challenge several times, and at the end of it, I'm going to have to get up above that spike, which is not easy. Okay, so I'm on this side. Leave this here, bring this there. Once again, this is, in this section, this game 100% turns into a puzzle platformer. That was unnecessarily risky. Okay. I can safely just kind of toss this over there and get, like, this process bootstrapped. Gray will not unlock blue, of course. But now at this point I need to go slow and careful. That's actually perfectly sufficient. So what I want to do is pick up blue, throw it slightly to the right, do a good jump on it, get over to the other side. Right, not all the way over. Drop it in the thing now. Wah! Nope. Ah! Why didn't you pick up? Why didn't you pick up? No! Why not you pick up? Well, because I pressed too late. Ooh, okay. Alright, you stay here. Kind of trying to minimize the number of operations I do here, even if each one is individually a little bit harder because of that. I didn't need to bring that across the door. That's fine, doesn't matter. Alright, so this goes just kind of over here. Then we shuffle. Don't have to shuffle too far. Just shuffle a little bit. Honestly, this is probably far enough. Just need to have that key count as being on this screen. I'll go one more. Okay. Throw with a little bit of rightward speed. Do a good pickup. Get here, dump it. Get to shore. Got to shore. Green is still there. Blue is now blue. Okay, this is a new record. And at this point I should be able to shuffle. I don't know what that's going to do with the facings. Oh dear. Let's put this here and just see which one picks up. If it's gray, I'm good. I'm good. Okay. Shoot. I'm no longer good. Any way I could save this? Doubt it. Probably not. Stop. At this point, I can probably manage to grab gray from on safe ground. There we go. So, I have 2 keys here. I think that'll make my job a little easier. It absolutely will. Now, I don't want to make my job harder later, but if I can put this gray key up on that spike in a friendly spot. Oh boy. No! That's a big hazard. Okay. Oh, this is a lot. Blue is blue again. No! Oops. Oops. Okay, that's fine. Oh, it wasn't. Get out of here. Whoops! Ah. No, that's gonna make it. It's gonna make it. It made it. Okay. Do this correctly. With confidence, but also with correctness. Great, okay. With that reoriented, I could go a little farther than this. Just as long as I'm still standing. Just like go to the last pixel of your foot on the top part. Then get a good alignment here so I can grab. Align like that. There we go. That's perfect. Okay. Now, I have the hazard of blue unlocking that door. How do I want to do this? I could do it the way I was doing it, but that's really hazardous. Let's start with getting gray on that spiky thing. Okay. I don't need red to return. Now, if I want to grab that now, am I capable of doing that without red speed? No. Okay, so note that I must get that on my way down, but that's okay. I'm pretty confident in being able to do that. So with that there as a thing to stand on, that means I can make this move far, far easier. There we go. Okay. In fact, do I even need to... well, I might as well, because it's easy. There. I dropped it. That's fine. I can restart. Which one will I pick up? I'm guessing blue? Yeah, okay. Well, I got gray. That's okay. I should be able to get blue this way. Yeah, so whichever one's closer to my center. Just a little bit of height. Okay. This should be everything now. What an incredible puzzle. I'm not done yet. I could easily fail on the way back. So don't. Alright, I've done this lots of times. Now is when it counts. Whoa! Whoa! And now is when I'm going to do it really badly. But I did it. Okay. The nerves. Oh, they got to me. Bling, 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 bling. Okay. Okay. That was incredibly satisfying. I loved everything about that process. Fantastic. Spectacular. Very, very good. Okay, still this big block. I made a lot of progress toward that. How much? 2 doors out of 4 doors. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to unlock this cache. I think I can do that next time. That's still going to be the focus.